Hi, teacher Lorena. I hope you and your family stay be safely. I'm so glad that you be again my English teacher in this semester. You give it to us the theme to develop, and I choose for the oral exam in this partial. It is about custom, date, or event for the Mexican military history. I choose two men from the history of Mexico because I like their intervention in it at different moments, but for the same ideals. Then, the first man that I will talk about, Pancho Villa, whose real name was Doroteo Arango. However, his nickname was Centauro del Norte, and originally from the state of Durango. During this time, his participation was development in the Mexican Revolution, fighting for the ideal of freedom, justice, and equality for the Mexican people who were being victims of conditions were in a political instability because there was a government one day and the another and the next day another government. This character was meant for defeat for the then President Victoriano Huerta. After his death was unfortunately in ambush while traveling to a celebration shot in a car with companions. But the curious thing about his death was that all his life and career he always rode horseback, and his death was in a car. There before another famous person of the Mexican Revolution was Emiliano Zapata. Although his parents, with great weight that are seen and despite the comfort of his life. He fought for the poor versus rich people, so that I think that he was like the bad boy in his family, although who fought for his ideals, in this case, injustice and lack of equality like Pancho, towards the poor because he even got to fight with his family in the search of justice. Signed he wrote that the land was for everyone and should not belong to a single person. His motto was land and freedom, which given him many followers in the revolution movement. And he wrote that the land belongs to whoever works in it. Now, whoever buys it. This led him to has many enemies dying like this for a betrayal, interesting a farm on his horse, so he was mentioned, and from the roof of the farm he killed him, leading these characters to be one of the most characteristic of the Mexican Revolution movement. Of course, there were another important character, but their mm, their motive for fighting was more to obtain personal gain, not to seek equality for all. Another character were, however, the famous Adelitas, called it that way, also emergent in this moment because they were women. They accompanied their men all the way to fight next to him, but those women were very strong because they live in strong things such as giving birth in the middle of the of the fight to carry all the house on their backs. So these women we walk side by side with their husband on horseback. So all these characters like me because I think their stories of how they throw, and in the case of the Adelita, the life of their lives and the love they feel of their men tolerance to fight in this moment.